Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, wake up and smell the chloroform. It is the Rod and Igor Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello, everybody. How's it going today? I hope y'all can hear us okay, because I didn't do a lot of stuff.
No,
Wow, look at that, the
shit.
background.
We paused.
I know.
Scratching on my balls with this motherfucking pause.
Nah,
pause.
I'm taking it right now. We're just getting overloaded. It happens, though. It happens.
We got overloaded.
Yeah, that's too much RAM. I'm using too much RAM right now.
Trim,
RAM memory.
Tough.
So it's like having issues. Like I could probably get it to work. Let me just do this real quick.
Is
like,
that how-
like if I were to do
Is that how tech people talk to each other? Ooh, talk dirty to me.
like let
How
me
much RAM do I have?
There we go. See? Yeah, voila. And it's back. Now watch, it's gonna pause after like 10 seconds.
Inconceivable.
Yeah.
Inconceivable.
All right, so how are y'all doing today? See, I told you it's gonna pause. I don't know why.
And out of focus.
I don't know why it does that. It's like it's always something. Always something.
You know what? I'm digging a new shirt.
Oh yeah. It's like it's summer.
Well, with the shirt and the hat, it looks like you own a boat or some kind of a yacht.
You saying I don't?
Hasbro? I don't know. What the hell?
Yeah, they're toys, but I
Salud,
mean, hey,
guys.
I know.
Salud.
Yeah, today I'm actually drinking something normal. I'm drinking water.
Vodka.
Yeah, I have to drink water today, because I had too much yesterday.
Holy shit. What happened? Who told you?
Huh? What do you mean? Who told me?
Who told you?
Who told me what?
Who told you you drank too much shit?
Oh, I did. Trust me, my body did not feel right today, and I went to work. I didn't get home until like almost 3 in the morning.
What?
Yeah, almost 3 in the morning.
Why? What were you doing, dude?
Drinking. I was drinking, and then I was like, you know what? I do have to be at work in like 4 hours. So then I went back. I came back home.
How's my hat? Is it
Slept
straight?
for like
It's straight. There we go.
I think so. I slept for a little bit, and then I'd be at work, and then
I could understand doing that in your 20s.
yeah,
But you're not a spring chicken no more.
yeah, I
And
know.
neither
that.
am I.
Oh, trust me, my body's feeling it. I get reminded
We're not spring chicken.
quite heavily.
We're more like retired eagles.
Eagles?
Cool.
Call, motherfucker.
Well, what's a Texas bird? The mockingbird?
I have no idea what the bird is.
I know it's not a swallow.
But yeah. So today,
Today's gonna be an interesting topic.
Yeah.
We encountered some of our Rod's friends, and we're talking about greeting with the public, talking with the public,
Yeah.
being public servers, and it's kind of something that Rod and I actually do in our real life jobs.
yeah, we're a service industry. We work in the service industry, customer service. So we're talking about basically like tipping, and just overall the kind of shenanigans that winds up going on in the service industry.
What actually brought this up? Well, for me, I kind of brought it up, and then all the floodgates opened about what was going on.
Oh yeah,
So
we were hoping that they would be here, but they're not able to.
it was,
They're not able to.
traffic jam.
Yeah, then I said, well, we could always set you up with Discord, and then we can put you on Discord. But then she was like, no, I'd rather do it whenever my wife's there. So I was like, all right.
So you're dissing the cord.
Huh? No, I don't Discord. I don't diss shit. But
But what happened with this topic, how it all got started, is that I was at Sonic and I was paying for a meal. I was using the car. I see the big screen, and I see a tip option.
yeah,
I never seen that before on a Sonic screen, so that just blew my mind. Like, why would a fast food industry tip? Restaurants, I understand. Bars, I understand. Starbucks, I don't understand. But it just blew my mind a little bit. Like, and then when I put it on my account, it's almost like I got ridiculed. Like, yeah, I always tip them. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
and then someone called me a cheapskate, but I think they were playing around, and
Yeah.
it just blew my mind. I never thought about doing that.
Like for me, tipping
But-
the car hops, the people that actually bring it out. To me, I tip them.
Well, I feel bad
But-
because I never would have thought about it, and then after that moment, it just made me think. And I wish I would have knew about it or thought about it earlier, if you will, because it made me feel like shit for one.
Yeah.
Because I know these individuals, I know they go through a lot of shit with narrow-minded people getting their
Yeah.
burger fix or
Yeah.
their supersized fries in a cup, in a large cup.
Hold on. Let me do one thing real quick here.
Oh, look at this.
I want to listen to some music while we do this. There we go. Here we go. Put you on there.
Psst.
Let's make some nice little music here.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross. We're gonna put some
Some chill
happy,
music.
We're gonna put
You want some
happy
chill
little trees.
music, or do you want some fucking electronic dance music?
Let's put some chill music.
The chill music?
I say
Is it
chill.
The chill? All right, we'll do
What-
some chill music here.
What you got there's pretty good. I like that
All right.
because we's chilling.
Yeah. And let us know if we're coming in a little bit too quiet, though, too. Because, I don't use this player very often. So. But it's nice, right? It's a nice, chill vibe, I'm wearing my sailboat shirt.
It's kind of a loud. It's like nice lounge music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just sitting around having a few drinks, talking about like, so how was your day? How was your week? And that's what I like.
Yeah. And,
And
but anyway, like what we were talking about before, the tippers and stuff like that, like when the weirdest thing is like whenever you go to one of those self-serve froyo places or something, those places, I don't understand why you need a tip. I really don't. You're literally serving yourself.
you mean like a buffet, like an all you can eat?
Yeah, and you're serving yourself. Nobody really ever comes to your table. None of that. It's you serving yourself.
What about the ones that come and give you
And
ask for your drinks and then they constantly
that I don't
refill it?
mind. That I don't mind tipping for. But if literally all you're doing is completing the transaction and that is it, I don't really think tipping's justified.
There has to be a borderline.
I do it anyway though because who knows? Maybe it'll brighten people's day. I don't know.
Part of it's that. Part of it, I know the industry is not the best of paying.
Yeah.
And if it was, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be breaking down the doors just to do stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I really wish Bree would have been able to be here because she can go on and on like at length about this shit. She can go on and on and on.
Which one was the break?
Because she's
one with the shorter.
the shorter one.
Okay.
The shorter one, yeah. But anyway, so like we had to
They were both short, so I don't know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
The shorter of the two. The shorter, the Hispanic.
The one with the
Hispanic
glasses.
The Hispanic one.
The one with the glasses. All right.
Yes. Well, they both technically wear glasses.
Well, that
So-
night, she was the one wearing glasses. The
Yeah,
other one was not.
that night she was the one wearing glasses.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, and whenever we go into the service industry and stuff like that, it's like what I do. Somebody tipped me like $20, and I'm not supposed to like accept tips and stuff like that, And I'm like, well, shit, that's fucking $20.
You know what?
But,
Last Friday, I got tipped $20 as well
yeah,
for just doing my job.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I was helping her out. I was being nice and just doing that. Like, oh, here you go. Like 20? Like, man, you don't have to.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead. So I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you see, and
But after that, and then this whole Sonic thing, it kind of made me think. And like, you know what? Yeah, I think even though it's a 5, slap them a 5. Just say, hey, you know what? I appreciate what you do. I know sometimes you get horrible people asking for extra ketchup or to get mad because they don't have enough napkins. Or just
there we go.
Was it-
I think the music was kind of a little overpowering. So I went ahead and put it down a little bit. There, that's better. That's much better. It was too distracting. It was getting hard to hear you.
really?
Yeah.
I could hear you perfectly, but I think because you're next to me.
Yeah, but I'm also a little hungover too, so.
That's not my fault.
I'm not. I'm still.
You're
I'm
grown.
Still,
You're grown, sir.
I am still. See, look, the camera went out of focus.
You're grown.
Again.
The camera's
so
drunk
it
too?
knows. It knows.
The
It
camera's
feels me.
Acting
It
like
feels
you're
my pain.
acting like you're drunk. Acting like
Yeah, and so I was like, man, it's a $20 tip and everything. So I was like, you know what?
Slap you a Jackson.
I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it instead. And what I do though, is like, because I work on the curbside pickup stuff. You know, people drive up. You know, we bring out their shit. We got like 3 minutes to do it. Well, it used to be 2 minutes. Now they changed it to 3, so it's not as hectic. Yeah, but
how's your cardio? Because you're running around, right?
Yeah. You know how many steps I took in one day?
I was in there.
In one day, an 8-hour shift, I took somewhere around 96,000 steps.
You have that stepper watch?
Yeah, I on my smartwatch, I had the step counter, and I had 97,000 steps, something like that, on there, which I measured out my stride and everything. So that would have been the equivalent of me walking damn near a marathon. Damn near a marathon.
Wow.
So it was pretty crazy. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I'm moving this much.
I know you have an ankle issue. Do you wear your brace?
Yeah. I have to wear my brace. So it's funny though too, because
why can't I use a hoverboard?
You know, that would be interesting, but of course they're gonna say, "Oh, that's a safety risk. You can't do that." I'm like, "Well, shit.
Make like Sonic a tree and go away, McFly."
People used to make like a tree and go away, McFly. That was good. You know, and like what I did with that tip was I just went inside and everything and just bought my whole
lunch
curbside team. No, I just bought drinks and shit like that for everybody. Because, like in the summer, it's hot as fuck. Nobody wants to do it. You know, me, I don't mind it. I play tennis in the sun, so it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
I think since the days are getting hotter, there's a lot of people, they just don't want to be in the heat. And
no,
it's understandable.
They really don't want to be in the heat.
I used to work in the heat. I was a boat mechanic for the downtown of San Antonio for about a good 10 years or so. And working in the heat and then working next to a hot engine that had some issues, either with a lower unit or prop being stuck. Some bum threw their pants in the river that got caught. Yeah.
That's funny.
Or I'm trying to work on a boat and 2 drunk people got in there and they're half naked. Like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
That's too hot for me.
Okay, so if any of y'all are in the service industry, leave a chat. Leave a chat. Be more than happy to have y'all in this conversation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We love to hear different types of stories.
Yeah, not only that, it's like a lot of people, you know, start off in the service industry because it's what people would say the low skill job, but I think it depends. I think you have to have a degree of skill.
It takes a lot of that's patience. It's what else? It's stressful.
Yeah.
It is so stressful. I mean, you do meet some nice people, like I said. There's a story I read. It's been out for a while. I'm pretty sure I heard about it. It's about the Wendy's girl.
Yeah. What about her?
You have heard about it?
No.
Okay, so this girl.
Oh man, no.
Well, this girl's working drive-thru at Wendy's.
She
hears somebody come out like, "Welcome to Wendy's. How can I help you?" And she hears this lady saying that,
"Hey, citizen, how's it going?
Hey, citizen, welcome to the show. Oi, boys. Oi, lads."
He's British.
Oh, I thought he was punk.
No, he's British. He's British.
Okay.
See, I still think I'm still drunk from last night, dude. I still feel it.
Let it ride.
Nah, for real.
Why have you had the hair of the dog?
No, what?
The hair of the dog. When you wake up drunk, you actually get that extra alcohol to chug it in the morning.
Oh, well, because I don't want to go to work and smelling like alcohol.
Well,
that's the
mouthwash.
Thing, you know. No, fuck that.
Well,
I'd probably wind up drinking that too.
So look,
There's
hair,
alcohol in that.
The hair of the dog, because true, but the body's going to withdrawals. That's what that hair of the dog does. It helps recuperate you, and then you can slowly wither down.
Yeah. Hey, citizen, real quick, have you are you in the service industry at all, like customer service, things like that, or do you do something else? Because I'm curious, because we're talking about like working in the customer service industry, things like that.
I think he's
experiences
part of
all that kind of thing.
I think he's part of the Kingsmen.
Kingsman. That's pretty cool.
Oh, so back to this lovely lady at Wendy's,
Mhm.
the drive-through lady. She's asking like, "How can I help you?"
Oh, still a student? All right. All
Try-
right, that's cool.
Try it out for 6 months. You'll like it. No,
Maybe not. Stay a student forever.
a student of life.
Be careful. Adulting can be
It's a
Unad-
trap.
unadulterated.
It's a trap.
Adulted.
Adulted. Let me get back to my story quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
So the lady comes up asking for a bowl of mac and cheese.
Okay.
The girl at the drive-thru is telling her, "We don't serve mac and cheese at Wendy's."
Oh yeah.
So
I thought they did.
no, they never did. So
Oh,
the lady
okay.
saying, "No, yes, you do. I want a bowl of mac and cheese. I see it right there in the picture." Sometimes the menus and some drive-through places have
It's-
pictures.
And it's
So-
changed. So it's
So she's like, "No, we don't have mac and cheese, ma'am. I'm sorry." And she's arguing. The lady in the car is arguing with her, like, "Don't lie to me. Give me the manager." So she's trying to like,
Wow.
"Wow, you know, this is above my pay grade. Let me call a manager." The manager comes and they're arguing back and forth. At the meantime, there's a line of cars
Yeah.
behind this one lady because she's bickering and bitching
yeah.
about her fucking mac and cheese.
Yep.
And it's going nowhere. It's just going back and forth. It's just two rams buddy.
Yeah.
So the girl decides, let me go out, look at this damn picture to see what's going on.
Uh huh.
It's late at night. She's tired as hell. She's going out there, "Ma'am, where's the mac and cheese on the menu? You said you saw it. It's right there, that bowl."
Uh huh.
"Madam, that's a bowl of what the fuck the fruit's called? Mandarin.
Oh, mandarin oranges.
It's a
fruit-
bowl
it's
of
a-
mandarin
that-
oranges."
That is what you would call a fucking fruit cup. And get the fuck out of my life.
And she's like, "No, that's a mac and cheese." No, it's not
Oh my
processed.
God.
It's organic.
Yeah, see now, like one of the things that I like, the worst customer I've ever had was, well, the worst type of customer for me are the ones that, you know, throw the race card around all over the place.
Oh yeah.
God, those ones bug me to no end. It's like I had a customer come in once, absolutely furious because she had a children's book, and she said the children's book was racist. And it was about a black sheep, but she said that the clouds above them represented, you know, the KKK and how they were looking down on the black sheep. And I was like, somebody must have watched too much Mr. Rogers or something, their own imagination land or something,
Was one of the
because
clouds
it was
called David Duke?
insane.
Was one of the clouds called David Duke?
I know, right? But no, and I was like, well, I don't know if I could deal with that, you know, but I did surprisingly.
Well, you
And-
know what you could have done? I think you could have done was say, "Well, get the information of the publisher
Yeah,
and go talk to them about what's
that's
going on."
pretty much what I did. I'm saying, oh wow, well, okay, I'll let my manager know and everything. Maybe we can get them removed from the shelves or something like that. Really sorry for your experience. Sorry you feel that way about it.
I'm sorry, the Grand Wizard in the sky is looking down on this this shit.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, one of the Dragon Masters or whatever it was just died recently. Was it Bird? Robert Bird?
I think so.
You know. Oh yeah, that's right. They're in Massachusetts, right?
Oh,
Citizen.
is it gonna be
Yeah,
your first time in the States? Hopping across the pond, as they call it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump across.
Watch
the
it with
pond.
those West End girls. West End girls. He probably knows
Yeah,
what I'm
but
talking about.
I really do think you'll like it here, despite what everybody says and all the shit in the news and everything. Barrancas is pretty chill, you know.
As long as I have their mac and cheese.
Dude, I remember all kinds of shit, dude. My memory can be either on point or I don't even remember what the last sentence was. It's one or the other.
Yes, first time. Well, when you do come over, hit us up and.
Well, he's going to Massachusetts.
No, I mean not come all the way over here. I mean,
yeah, if you're ever in San Antonio, Texas, you know, yeah, we'll get you a beer. How about that?
remember the Alamo.
Yep.
Hi guys, you're really quiet on YouTube.
Oh, all right. Okay, here I can turn that up here. Give me a second here.
We'll pick up the ante, and welcome aboard. If I don't want to butcher your name, I just learned how to read today. So
All right, how's that coming in?
ooh,
Is that coming in okay now?
it's coming in stereo.
Yeah.
How do you say that name? I don't want to butcher it.
I'll butcher it too, dude. Azulino. Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
the
yes.
barbecue here for real, you'll never want another barbecue. Like Texans here, we are very
There's different barbecues everywhere else. Texas barbecue is going to be different from, let's say, Tennessee barbecue. So have your share of different type. Oh, that is echoing.
well, yeah, it's gonna echo a little bit because we have to turn up our volume a little bit. So
I'm in a warehouse like with no furniture.
echo.
But Mr.
Right, you're welcome. Yeah, I have my mic settings.
Welcome to the show.
Azulino.
Azulinyo. All right. Thank you for clearing that up because, like I said, I hate butchering names, but I'll try my best. If not, I'll just rename you like I did with Camel Sex.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
But that was when I didn't have my reading glasses on. So I'm like, hey, is that Camel Sex? Welcome aboard, Camel Sex.
Yeah.
Condom sex, not
Condom sex. Yeah, that was condom sex.
No, that's a different topic.
Yeah, that's a different one. So yeah, and so like when it went, like I've had some really weird customers and stuff. It's really interesting. I've had one that got extremely irritated and upset because I couldn't process the return because it had been way beyond the time frame for the return.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't process this return because the system won't let me. It will not let me. There's nothing I can do. I can get a manager for you. I actually mentioned it before they even said anything. They're saying, no, I want you to do it. And I'm like, I don't have the manager's credentials here. I can't do it.
It's beyond my pay
It's
grade.
like, yeah, that's a little bit above my pay grade because, I'm just a grunt here. I'm not. Anyway, but, there where I work, I carry a lot of weight, because I've been there for a while. I know how to do everything. Like even the manager basically
Yes.
coming by was just a formality, just to type in the buttons because I knew how to do everything. And, but no, this lady, good grief. And she's in there, you should be ashamed of yourself because you should be the manager. You should be doing this and stuff. You shouldn't be working here. I'm like, I'm here because I can be. I mean, I'm not here as like this is going to be my career is just doing nothing but this.
I'm here. I'm here like a choice. Like you have a choice to be asked, like an ass to me. So that's a choice.
Yeah, and especially whenever it's like a customer that's actually younger than me. God, that is some pride swallowing shit.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something.
I had this one guy.
Wow.
He just bought his new vehicle. He's demanding an oil change. Like, okay, you have an appointment? No, they said I could come anytime. Unfortunately, sir, there is a 3.5 plus hour wait. Because we have to deal with our appointments first. It would look bad if we just get you in there and we don't deal with them because they actually made the time to make the appointment to have their vehicle service and stuff like that. So, how about give me the filter? Okay, sir. I cannot just give you the filter. You have to go purchase it.
Yeah.
Well, give me the oil
That's
filter.
true.
Well, what type of filter is it? It's the brand filter that we use for the vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, what's the name? Okay, give me a moment. Let me go get you the name. So I just give him the part number. Here you go. What's this? That's the part number for the filter, the oil filter you need to change the oil in your car. You don't have a name? It's whatever the card you have. we use the genuine parts for it.
Okay, and they just don't get it. They just don't get it, and it's like, look.
So they just took off.
Yeah, I mean, there's this one guy. I don't know. I think he does a lot of TikToks or something, or shorts or something on YouTube, or TikToker. I'm not sure which one, but he's that IKEA guy. You ever seen him?
I think so.
Yeah, he's like he basically just talks a lot of trash. It is hilarious. So I'm actually gonna pull him up real quick. Let me go ahead and do a quick search real quick. Let me bring this guy up. He is hilarious.
I think he says something and he's kind of shouting or something like that.
No, I don't think that's it. Hold on, let me see.
Okay,
I gotta see if I can see good here.
Pull up your voodoo. Where's your glasses, fool?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm not wearing them, am I? Nope, I'm not wearing them. Oh well, it's all right. Let's see here. What was it called? IKEA.
Is it wettanktops.com?
Employee TikTok. I think this is it. Yeah, this guy here.
Yes.
This guy.
Is that his real mustache?
I don't know. Hold up. Let me actually turn off the music for this here. Let me just put this bad boy on pause. So that way we can bring this up here.
Let's see this guy.
Yep. Oh. Oh man, don't tell me. Oh shit, hold up. I know what I did wrong.
What'd you do wrong?
I gotta reset my mixer. God dang it.
I forgot about Dre.
Yep. I forgot that whenever I start my Elgato, I gotta restart the audio engine on my mixer. Otherwise it won't come in.
It's a work in progress, folks.
All right. That face.
That face. It's a face only a sex doll player would love.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go. I love this guy. This guy's amazing. Scott Seiss, a retail TikTok compilation.
You just lost yourself a customer. You think I own this business? You think I own IKEA? I'm a part-time employee halfway through a 2-week notice. I don't give a shit. I'm telling all my friends not to shop here. Tell them. You think I want 5 other yous running around the store? Have them call me, I'll tell them. You think you hate this place more than me? I work here. I know the sale ended last week, but can I still get a discount? Do you hear yourself? We can't go backwards. Time marches on. You want the sale from 15 years ago, too? When's it end, Diane? You want that price? You're going to have to go through the quantum realm with Ant-Man. You know how much money I spend here? More than you should. Meatballs ain't that good. Save your money. End my time. Doesn't matter how much you spend here. We don't thank our donors. This isn't PBS. Every time I come here, my order gets messed up. Then stop coming. Make my day. Every time you come here, your order's messed up. Sounds like you're making the mistake. Look inward. You're ordering the wrong shit. I'd like to speak to your manager. I'd like to speak to your mother. Tell her she should be embarrassed. She raised someone to act like a baby in public. You want to speak to the manager, please? The manager doesn't know what's going on. Haven't you ever worked anywhere before? I know that's not right. I used to work here. Well, things change. Sorry they didn't run it by you first. You used to work here. Well, I used to be happy. Then you walked in. Can you just check in the back? Can you just accept we don't have it? The back ain't some magical place.
Yeah.
Hey, Zochi. Santa's workshop?
Welcome to the
The
show.
only thing back there is a clipboard with our schedules and some brownies Darcy brought in. The website said it was in stock. And what do your eyes say? Sometimes it's wrong. The website also has pictures of employees smiling. You see that? You should go yell at your computer instead of me. It'll get you the same result. Nothing. This is cheaper at other stores. Then shop there. Why are you here? You need directions? I'll get you some. I'll call you an Uber. Cheaper at other stores. I don't set the prices. I'm a seasonal employee. You're working hard or hardly working? I'm hardly laughing. I'm already at work. I don't have time for a second job pretending you're funny. Why don't you tell me something I don't hear every day? Like, thank you. You should open up more registers, and who's gonna work them?
I love this one.
You think I'm the only one ringing you up because I called dibs? You want me to clone myself, or you saying you want to apply? Well, you see we're short-handed. Where's your resume? I can't believe they have you working Thanksgiving. I can't believe you're shopping.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm here? It's because of you. have to stand here for 15 hours so you can yell at me instead of your family. I work retail. I don't even remember what Thanksgiving is. The customer is always right. About what? How to piss me off? You think you're God because you went shopping? You're not infallible, Susan. You're at the mall. Always right. That's why you're on your 9th try hitting the button for credit. You have any coupons for me? That's what I ask you. We all have our roles to play. What, you think you just found a cheat code for the store? Oh yeah, I keep a few 100% offs back here for the smart customers. Bring your own. Didn't scan? Must be free, and you must be out of your mind. I think you're the first person to say that. You're not even the first one today. Don't worry about the scan. I'll type in the product code and charge you double. I swear, I fake laugh at this job so much, I forget how my real one sounds. Yeah. You're open for 10 more minutes? I'll be quick. Quickly move into the exit? This ain't a basketball game. We're not playing to the buzzer. You had the choice to hold a bunch of minimum wage workers hostage or go shopping tomorrow. You chose wrong. Get out.
Yep.
What's wrong with me?
Do you work here? Obviously, yes. How many people you know wear a name tag recreationally? You think I'm behind the counter because I got lost? Do I work here? No, I'm just dressed like this because I'm going to the midnight premiere of IKEA the movie.
I love this dude, man. He's so awesome. Oop, that's the wrong mouse.
What's funny about that last one about the name tag?
Yeah.
I had a customer that had a name tag.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Actual name tag.
No,
Did
well,
he come back from a conference or
No,
something?
no, actually, what happened was he. Oh my god, it was an older gentleman.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't my customer, but he was a customer there.
Yeah.
I'm all trying to type away, trying to get somebody out because they have like 3 screaming babies, and
Uh-huh.
my general manager hates that. It's like, get him out now. Like, all right. And then I'm looking up, and he's a sweet old man,
Uh-huh.
but he has a name tag. He doesn't look like he came from a store. He was dressed in civvies
Uh-huh.
with at like a store's name tag.
Huh.
So it got me curious.
That's interesting.
Like, it got me interested. Like, for one, he looks like he's old enough to actually maybe have retired and trying to enjoy retirement and just kind of live life, not getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. So I'm seeing the tag, and I'm like,
That's funny.
and I'm trying to see, like, does it have a name of a company? No, it just has his name.
Hey, DKG, how's it going?
DKJ! Welcome aboard.
Yep. Are we coming in okay? Because we had somebody said we were a little quiet, so I turned the shit up.
We,
So
we were squeaking like mice, like nieces.
yeah, and so like, okay, what? I remember one time I was working a register,
Yes.
and they had this like cake pan with a cake top or the glass cake top in a big ass bowl or something like that.
Yep.
Well, when I set it down,
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck happened, but the top of it came off. I don't know how it came off, and so I tried to catch it, but when I moved to try to catch it, I hit the bowl. But when I hit the bowl did some kind of weird ninja flip and everything and just kicked me right in the head. Like right there. Bam.
Damn.
My head started bleeding like crazy, and I was like, oh, dear. I'm bleeding. and the customers were like, are you okay? Oh, my God, that looks so bad. I was like, what? And then I felt it drip down. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, and then I was like nothing happened. And they're just like, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? I'm actually crying. So I had to write out a whole incident report and everything. And they're like, do you need to go home? And I'm like, maybe it did mess me up because I said, no, I don't need to go home.
You should have got him.
Yeah, you know, I don't need to go home. I'm good.
I could top that.
I can take that.
I could top that.
Uh-huh.
One of my first jobs, I was a printer. I was a jet press operator.
Yeah.
It's a certain type of printing press. They call it a jet press. It can go very, very fast printing these envelopes that
Yeah.
I used to print envelopes. So I'm trying to haul ass to actually clean it, and this part, it was my fault. Oh, and we're going to the quantum realm.
There we go, and we're back. I had to bring the universe back for a second
Were
here.
you constipated? No. So
No, with my infinity stones.
those are gallbladder stones.
That or kidney, one or the other. One or the other.
Too much calcium. So I was cleaning this this cylinder. You know, I had it at full speed, and I was going over it with a cotton wipe with alcohol, or with a rag. I'm sorry. And at the last end, it took up the rag and my thumb, and it stopped. So I turned off. Everything. I was looking at it. My hands were dirty with ink. They were all purple. I think you guys have a tougher time in the U.S. Yes, we do.
Yeah. Here, people are so used to getting their way and getting what they want that they kind of forget that that's an actual person behind the counter. You know. All right, we'll see when you get back. Hey, let us know when you're back too, because I got something I got to show you. It is absolutely hilarious. It's about Fortnite, Daff.
So with,
right.
so with my thumb, it was bleeding, but I couldn't tell. I was using purple ink, so I didn't realize how bruised it was. I'm trying to clean everything all out, and underneath the thumb, tore it off.
Wow.
It was the end of the shift. I'm telling my supervisor at the time, I need to go somewhere. I need to go to the hospital. Well, somewhere. I have to go to the hospital. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm off the clock. Bye. Like, what? Nah, I gotta go. I don't have time for this.
It's just like, yep, I'm out. I'm done. I'm good. I'm home.
So I had to drive myself to the hospital.
Yeah.
I had a 94 Chevy Beretta, where the gear shift is actually in the center,
Oh, yeah.
and you have to use your thumb to press the button
Press the button.
to shift.
Oh
So
my
I'm using
God.
my left hand to shift, driving myself to the hospital, all banged up, going to the ER. Look what happened.
Yeah.
It took 13 stitches all around just to seal everything.
Uh-huh.
Got to work the next day, explain what's going on. Oh, the GM was so pissed at the supervisor. Why the fuck did
What
you do
happened?
this?
What happened? Is
No, you should have handled everything.
Yeah.
So fast forward 20 years later,
Uh-huh.
I'm walking a customer to her car, and I'm checking everything all out. I have my hand on the door on the car. I close the and ooh, Ant-Man, save me! Save Thanos, don't snap your fingers.
Hold on a second. I think I know what's been going on with this thing. I think it's catching the arm.
My arm?
No, the arm for the mic arm. So I have to adjust it a little bit.
There we go.
But Yeah.
I'll just talk like this. No.
yeah, it looks like you're doing something else. I'm just saying.
Whatever gets ratings.
I'm just saying. OnlyFans. But
Whatever gets ratings. So
Yeah.
fast forward 20 years. I'm showing a customer her car. I think we just detailed her car. I'm like, look, everything's all nice and neat. I have my hand on the door. I close the door, and my thumb gets stuck between the door and the car.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck. I open the door real quick. I break my nail, and I'm bleeding. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm trying to wipe the blood off with my bloody
It's
hand
staining everything.
on her white car.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
And at this time, I'm thinking about Mighty Python. If you go over there,
I mean, that's good.
and she's a nurse, like, oh, let me see it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
let me
God.
see. Let me see if you're gonna need stitches.
Yeah,
Show it
then-
to her. Oh, you're gonna need stitches.
She gets her thumb and she's like, and she
Everything-
puts her, is that better?
So I go to my boss. I'm all wrapped up. I'm kind of used to it. It's still, after these years, there's still numbness.
Uh-huh.
So I wrapped it up the best I could because I was kind of used to it. I kind of remember what
Yeah.
it was like. I go to my service director's office, and there's someone in there like, sir, I think I need stitches.
Yeah.
And he's freaking out, and the guy sitting across from him
Uh-huh.
looks like he wanted to faint.
Oh God, is that blood?
So they,
Oh
they
my God,
took
it's
me,
blood.
and this time I just needed 4 stitches, but they took an X-ray. I just barely missed the tip of the thumb bone,
Oh wow.
and I'm like, what are they?
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy.
So after that, I just, I'm went back to work. I'm like all bandaged up, and we were behind on vehicle, so I'm in the back changing oil with this thing on my hand.
Trying to anyway.
And they're looking at me, but at this time I'm a service advisor, but I'm going back to help out to, just to get people out.
Wow.
And then I think a couple of days later, this one guy gets hit in the head with like some kind of a pipe,
Uh-huh.
and he thinks, oh, I have to go to the ER. So they took him to the ER for a little scratch,
Wow.
and everybody's freaking out. Like he goes to the ER for a little scratch, while meanwhile we got Igor over here with a brace, like taking off. oil
He's in there
filters.
working.
And that's not even
He
his
goes to
job.
hospital for a
And
for a
that's not
scratch.
and that's not even his job, and he's doing that.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty funny though. Like after my head got busted open.
Did you need stitches, or they put like super glue, or what?
Yeah, I don't think they did. I just put on a Band-Aid and I was able to stop the bleeding pretty quick.
Semen.
Yeah, but then I don't know.
stop the bleeding?
I've never tried to use that to stop bleeding. But now I'm getting ideas. No, I'm just kidding.
The
But
plot
anyway,
thickens.
um,
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah. So then I'm like, but the customers were actually pretty nice. So they were sitting there. Well, you're here. They wound up buying me lunch. They're saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and everything. I'm like, "Oh, don't look. I didn't need lunch. I'm good. But
Your body needs to heal.
I mean, hey, it is what it is." So I'm like, "All right, I'm not gonna say no to free lunch."
What, did it scar you, or
So no,
your lip? No.
no. I think it's because I have high blood pressure. It just made it look worse than what really was.
Because
Kind of like shit just squirting everywhere.
chicks dig scars.
Yeah. No, I got plenty of scars. It's just-
Emotional
it's just,
scars.
and those too. I got a lot of them. Yep. Yep. Got a lot of that too.
We should make a club.
Yeah, and so then and then another thing about the service industry too is sometimes people just say the weirdest things to you.
Oh my god. Yep.
Some of the weirdest things. Like I know I've told him before. I don't know if I've said this before, but we had I had a customer that had started talking to me about their kids' masturbatory issues. I kid you not.
How hard was that
He
topic?
says that, dude, I didn't know what to say. I mean, and she's like, yeah, and he always watches these little like the monster porn with for anime stuff, the hentai stuff,
Is that the tentacle?
and saying that, yeah, stuff like that, and and she's like, well, I don't know how to get him to stop. What am I supposed to do? And I'm like, shit, if I know, I don't know. I don't. What am I supposed to do? And I remember,
Monster porn.
yeah, there's like the tentacle stuff and this
Yeah,
weird.
that I know, but when
but
you said that, I was
there's
thinking
monsters and shit too.
like when you said that, I was thinking like Dracula or the Mummy.
No. This is anime style.
Step
stuff,
Mummy,
and-
what are you doing?
Help me, I'm stuck.
I'm
You
stuck in
know,
this
but-
sarcophagus. What do I
Yeah,
do?
And and so then I was like, well, what in the heck is going on here? And okay, how would any of y'all respond to something like that?
Monster porn.
Seriously, what do y'all think? I mean, leave a comment about it. How do you respond to that?
Were you thinking about the same monsters I was?
It's
the
like-
classic monsters like Dracula, the Mummy, Wolf. Well, I can see Wolfman doing doggy.
I mean, gee, I wonder what that is. Wolfman has nards.
Well, apparently.
Dude.
Monster
Man, I need to watch that movie again too. Was it Monster Squad?
Squad.
Monster
yes.
Squad? Yeah, man, that was crazy.
That came out when I was in elementary.
Yeah, that's an old ass movie. Old ass movie.
But I think I believe it would hold up it still to its value.
You know, it probably could.
I
It
remember the
probably
special
will.
effects and not well, the acting was all right, but
Yeah.
everything else.
It was all right. It was an all right movie. But you know, like when it comes to that lady, I was like, first of all, one of my
Monster.
coworkers was walking by, and he's like, he just stops and he's like, what the hell is he talking about? And everything, because I'm sitting here having to talk about hentai and masturbation with a customer and how to prevent it.
It's up
And
there, it's up there with
because she was
Pokemon.
saying that apparently he's a sock user, and I was like, look, you know, I mean,
That's how you use a sock puppet.
I'm like-
Puppet.
yeah, I'm like, dude, that's like his special sock, you know, or something. And I was like, well, I don't know how to do it. Me, I'm very cruel though. I'm very mean. I said, maybe you could put sandpaper in his sock. Maybe.
If that's his favorite sock, does the other one get jealous?
Of course, I said it in a joking way though, because context, tone, they matter in conversation. And she starts laughing. She said, I have no doubt that would probably work. But anything else, I'm like, well, you know,
Jalapeno juice.
he's young. He's just now experimenting, seeing things. You know, she's like, yeah, but the stuff he watches, it's very disturbing, like monsters and, you know. And I'm like, and some scenes are kind of like forced, kind of things. And I'm like, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. They're called parental controls. You know,
For
that's
one.
all you can really do is put parental locks on his stuff.
What better way to talk to someone about your kid's problem than a retail, someone that works in retail? So what's your
Yeah.
opinion about this? I know these socks are for sale. They're 50%
No,
off.
and I kid you not. I always get the
Was
I
she
always
buying
get
socks?
the weird people.
Was she buying socks
Actually, she was, yes. So she was buying socks. She was buying socks.
for her son? Or
Yes. Yes, I'm not lying. That's how this conversation came up.
he's going to have an orgy?
Yeah, it was that and everything. No, she bought that, and she had bought a manga too. She had bought him a manga, and yeah, and she's in there. Yeah, now you know I have to get him these socks because he has a serious masturbation problem, and I was hoping that this manga here would actually keep him from watching that other stuff. Or I'm like, dude, I mean, legit for real. No, this can't. I can't. I just can't. And then Jonas afterwards, he comes up. He's like, man, I
You saw him?
swear every time I walk by you, your customers are always talking about something really weird. And I was like, man, I have no idea. I feel like I'm a fucking magnet for that kind of thing. And I don't know, maybe I'm being punked. Maybe they're doing it on purpose just to have fun with the customer service guys, but because I know some people do that.
Do you think
Some people do that.
do you think there'll be a costume like that for Comic-Con?
What? A tube sock?
Sure. With monster porn.
Oh no, yeah, I'm pretty sure there are. We might actually see some there at in Japan.
Oh yes, we're gonna go to San Japan as soon as possible. We're
Yeah.
gonna buy the tickets first, but we're
Yeah.
gonna go as soon as possible.
Yep.
I do have an idea for maybe next costume for San Japan. It's gonna take quite a while to make, but I don't want to say it just yet because I don't want no one to steal my idea. I
Yeah.
have not seen it, so I want to be the first.
Yeah, you want to know who I'm going to be dressing as? I think I'm going to dress as Ichiya from Fairy Tale.
I'm unfamiliar with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
But I'm gonna introduce you to him though.
Oh, okay.
Ichiya, one of the weirdest dudes because I mean I'm not.
Is that the dude like, hello, how you doing?
Yes. Hello.
Yes, he did show me.
How are you? You have such a lovely parfum.
Parfum?
He's always sniffing people. Yeah, he says a parfum, not perfume. He's always sniffing people
Oh.
and shit. He's always sniffing the
Is
women
that
and
how you
shit.
say perfume?
And he
It's
always
parfum.
says men. I don't know why he says that.
Oh, what's with him?
I
and-
swear he is one of the weirdest fucking characters in anime that I have ever seen.
What's with him and men?
But I don't know. He's supposed to be like this super charming, I guess, guy, like a playboy kind of dude, but he's ugly as sin,
But
and he's always has to be like super flashy. He's always striking poses and
But
stuff
does he
like
have his
that.
attitude though? Does he have an attitude where he can be able to charm people? Then does he charm people?
Well, maybe Azulino, maybe that is because he says no, man. People are crying out for human contact, and you have a trustworthy look, and empathetic look. So people will tell you crazy personal stuff. Yeah, that is true. That is true. People do say that I'm not a very threatening person to look at. I'm actually quite friendly. I'm like the jolly old jolly man.
Well, you look
you
like
know?
you own a yacht, so of course not.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm just a legend right now. See, the legend,
The legend who owns a yacht.
legend.
Look at that shirt.
the legend.
Yeah,
Oh,
boats.
great! Now the fucking dog's coming over here. What you doing, puppy? She wants to be on camera.
Bagheera. Her name
Yeah.
is Bagheera.
Her name is Bagheera. Look, you might see her coming in. Look. She's on camera now. Look, here she is.
There she is. You see her? Bagheera. Look
Yeah.
at her.
She has like a serious crush on Igor. She won't leave him alone.
She has a heart on.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in about 2 weeks, and then first thing
She
you know, she keeps
jumps.
running
She's
at me.
all over him. All over him.
It's my scent.
Yeah, I guess so. It's your animal magnetism.
It's my monster porn.
I don't know. Maybe the guy watches bestiality stuff too. Who knows?
Have you watched
But,
nugget porn?
What? Wait, what?
Well, you can't put it on here, but you can watch it in your spare time.
Yeah, you know, and that another thing too. Another thing too is like sometimes people always ask me, you know, because I don't think I've really ever had guest complaints, nothing like that really about me, except for maybe one. No, two. One of them I almost quit right on the spot in front
wow.
of the manager so I can deck this asshole.
That
No,
bad?
for real. I mean, me, I can take abuse, you know, sticks and stones, you know, words won't hurt me.
Like S&M?
But when this guy, I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck his problem was. First of all, he ordered some big ass fucking items, big heavy items, okay? And I'm not like the Hulk or nothing here. So me and yeah, it was Jonas again. Me and Jonas again. Yeah, and we have these things and we have them on one of those trolleys.
Does he have a brother?
You know, but we're not allowed to take those trolleys out there because they're flatbed, and cars can't see them, and they will run over that thing.
Yes.
You know, so it's a safety issue. We can't take them out in the parking lot. The dude's pissed. He is pissed. I'm like, man, dude, you're going to your car anyway. Just pull up here to the front. We can put it in. You know, and then I was like, oh, fucking hell, I swear to God, this fucking place is always like this, you know, and y'all aren't any better. You know, Jesus Christ, you can't find a fucking better job anywhere. And I was like, and the wife was just as bad.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, the wife was just as bad. Anyway, so they're steaming, you know, talking shit the entire way to their car. Then they come back and everything. And one of the items he had was a freezer. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you're not supposed to put a freezer on its side because the Freon will leak. You could potentially damage it. Technically, it is still in our possession since we are still handling the item. You know, and then he's like, you know, because me and Jonas are discussing. Well, shoot, there's not enough room back here. Maybe, I mean, the only way we could do it is to put it up on its side, but we can't do that because we have to keep it standing up and everything. And then this dude, oh my God, he's like, well, if y'all had half a fucking brain, y'all would understand it's not going to fit that way. You'd have to put it up on its fucking side. I was like, yes, sir, but it's a freezer. The Freon could leak if we put it up on its side. We don't want to damage the product because then you'd be even more upset because you have a product that doesn't work.
Or damage your vehicle because of that.
Yeah, and then he's like, you know what? Well, fuck y'all. I'm just gonna fucking do it myself. I swear to God, y'all are the most useless people I've ever fucking met in my life. So he picks it up and puts it in there, and he puts it up sideways. And then everything he's sitting there. I swear to God, you know, y'all need to fucking get a goddamn life. I was like, you know what? So I called the manager out and everything, And then the guy's like, man, fuck y'all. And he gets in his car and leaves. And then the manager comes out. She's like, hey, what's wrong? And I was like, yeah, I just had a very rude customer. I called you out here because I was going to quit just so I could whoop his ass. I'm sorry. That was just flat out disrespect. And there's only so much somebody can take.
Oh,
when you get personal like that, you know, and not just once, but repeatedly over somebody who's genuinely trying to help you. Yeah, that brings out the anger in me. And Jonas was like, fuck, I've never seen you mad before. He's like, holy shit. It was like,
Well, you can only
you
take
know-
so much without what? How you expect not someone
Mm-hmm.
to do anything
Yep.
after all that?
yep.
It's I've seen videos where some people do like, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
they throw rounds.
I seriously
They
wanted,
throw hands like inmates.
yeah, I seriously wanted to knock this dude down a peg. And me, I'm not scared of a scrap. You know, I actually kind of enjoy getting into a fight every now and then. I'm not gonna lie. And
Just watch it with your tennis elbow.
but this guy, nah, dude, it made my right that much better.
Oh,
My left too, yeah,
how's that back?
comes it quicker.
You could have used that backswing.
Oh no. I'm not gonna do a full motion though. It's got to be more of a quick thing. Like what you want to know one of the secrets to throwing a very fast punch is when most people fight to keep their hand in a fist. Don't put your hand in a fist. Leave it loose, and then your muscles can react faster. Just don't
Because you're tense.
yeah, it's tense, so you can't move as fast. Like see this, as opposed to this. You know, just being loose and then coming out. It's so weird how it works.
I saw it in a
But
Bruce
it's
Lee
different.
documentary.
Was it?
Nah, fuck that. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something that I kind of realized though. Growing up, it's like, you know what? Because I loved martial arts and stuff like that. So that's why I was like, well, maybe that's where I heard it.
No, it makes
I don't
sense.
know.
You have to be flow like water, and then once you be able
Mm-hmm.
to strike, that's when you harden up.
And it's like, well, I get it. I get it.
Flow like water,
Now,
or alcohol, like drunken master.
now the good experiences. The good experience I've had lots of good experiences with customers, because a lot of them, you know, will joke. Like this one kid, as a dad and daughter, they were there. They were just like ribbing on each other, back and forth, you know. And I was like, I like these guys and everything. And then my filter accidentally shut off because I was hearing this. Because then I kind of went into my
Yes.
whole daddy mode, and then the girl was like, I don't know. Do you think I should get this? Do you think my sister will want some of this beef jerky here and everything? And then I was like, well, if you don't get it, then you know she might have some beef. And then the father just started laughing. He's like, oh, the cashier just dad joked you. And then I was like, oh shit, I said that out loud because I just popped right in my head and it just came out. And then she was like, the daughter was like, very funny. Very, very funny. And I was like, I'm sorry. I did not mean to say that. It kind of just came out because,
Yeah.
you know, I do the same thing with my kids. So it just, there it is. It is what it is.
I did something similar, but I didn't realize what I said until I said it. So instead of me stopping, I kind of went on a little bit more, and I'm like, I should have just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday at work, I was with a customer. I said, okay, sign here and here, and I was kind of messing up a little bit. And then I said, I'm sorry. I did a lot of drugs when I was young. And everybody started laughing. They're like, what?
I ate a lot of paint chips as a child.
And I said, no.
Why?
Then I'm like, I did the whole arm motion, a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
Almost Chris Farley-ish. Then I'm like, I better stop. But I was lucky that my supervisor
Because
was
when
there.
you get to my age, you'll be living in a van down by the river.
Oh. We miss you, Chris Farley. We miss
You need to use that to rolling doobies.
How do I get back on the right track?
Yeah. How do I get back on the right track? Oh, God, I love that. That is probably one of my favorite skits. Christina Applegate, man, she was trying her ass off not to laugh.
So
Same
was,
thing with David Spade. Oh, my God. Was it Phil Hartman?
Yes.
It was Phil Hartman in there, too. Who's the lady? I forget who the lady was.
I forgot who she was, but
Was she the lady who played Debbie Downer?
it might have been.
It might have been. Yeah. But
No. I think Pat.
oh yeah, it's Pat. Dude, you know how much trouble they would get into now for that?
A lot.
I mean,
But
holy shit.
have you-
That's a big things to change. Let me tell you.
Have you been watching the Weekend Update as of late with
no. Kevin-
Colin Jones and Michael Che?
No.
They're saying actually a lot more beyond the line jokes that are actually pretty damn funny.
Oh, okay. Well, those are my favorite kinds. The kinds that do cross lines because, I mean, something's not funny unless it's shocking to me.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's not going to be super funny. It's like people say like, well, how do you entertain yourself at work?
Well, oh,
Like, you know what I do.
I can't say here.
No, well, I'll say it. I'll say it. Basically, I will make a conversation extremely vulgar, but it sounds so innocent that they don't understand what's going on unless you knew what I was trying to do.
I'm a little blunt,
And
so I gotta watch what I say.
and it makes me laugh so hard. I'm like inside, I'm just dying because the conversation is just so darn vulgar that I'm actually having to stop, take breaths, things like that, because it is great. Like for example, this one customer comes in, and it was raining, and I was like, man, gee, it's like really, really wet. I'm glad I came inside. You know, and she's like, yeah, it feels nice in here. So yeah, I agree. It always feels better inside. You know, sometimes I hate it whenever they make us put on that little wrap whenever we go outside, and
You want to take it off.
and then it's like, yeah, it just feels kind of sticky. It doesn't gives unnecessary friction, not the good kind either. And she's like, yeah, I know what you mean, and I'm like,
America.
and it just keeps going and going and going, and I'm just dying. And I'm just like, why did she? Either A, she knew what I was doing, or B, she was that oblivious to it, and it just sounded so innocent that it never would have occurred to somebody to think that unless you were in that frame of mind to begin with.
I have something similar to that. When I'm bringing up the customers' vehicles,
Uh-huh.
and if they're female and if they're young,
Mm-hmm.
I put the seat all the way back. So when I say, "Okay, here you go. Here's your car," oh, you may need me to move the seat up. I'm a lengthy guy, and they start laughing. Oh. I'm coming back for more service.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's just in there. Hold on here. Your dipstick's not long enough. I need to drain your pan.
This tire's been penetrated.
Yes, by something very hard. How fast were you going? I'm sorry. You see, I mean, that's I love the. Oh, I got a fortune cookie. Hold on. What does this say? Success and wealth are in your future.
Let's hope so with this show.
Yeah. Hey, I like that one. That's crazy. Nice.
Now a word from our sponsors. I thought you might have another one, but no. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, you're welcome. I only had one. I forgot it was even there. I was like, oh yeah.
Is
I
that-
never ate my fortune cookie.
Is that your fortune or the show's fortune?
It's mine.
Get out of my show. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep, I have too much fun. There's like zero chill.
Zero. Well, customer service. So that's the name of the game. If
Yep.
you want to if you ever decide to join, just be prepared. There's some good with the bad. Pros and cons.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd be surprised on the good stuff. I had a customer that he came in. He didn't look like he was in the best financial state. He had a vehicle that was not tip top. Looks like it needed a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I went up to him like, "Yeah, good morning, sir. How can I help you?" Well, I'm in a situation where I inherited this car.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a lot of money.
Oh, I remember this. You never finished the story. You never told me what happened at the end.
Let me see here.
You can't, but tell them.
Well,
tell them. It's an interesting story.
No, I don't know if I. Okay, I don't know if it's the same one or not, but it's he's I inherited this car. I don't have a lot of money.
All right, you have a good night, Azulino.
Azunio, you have a good night. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. We'll see you on that. We'll see you next time. We'll come up with something even better next time.
Yeah, we'll come up with
I don't know.
nugget
We'll
porn
find out.
and monster porn. And
Yeah, and we're gonna start our own OnlyFans account, and we're gonna use nothing but fans. Yeah,
handheld fans, ceiling fans,
the ones that have the little squirt function too.
industrial fans. Oh,
It's gonna be a lot of fun though.
I like it when they squirt.
I know, right? So you want a squirting? Yeah, there you go.
You have a good night.
All right, you have a good night.
So this gentleman's can you help me? Can you tell me what this vehicle needs? Like, all right, not a problem. We'll see what's going on. And we'll go from there. Go in and have a seat. I'll write it up.
Mm-hmm.
We did his oil change. I gave him a list of what they recommended and went from there. I have a little bit of power to give him somewhat of a discount to help him out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I did this to kind of help you out. I can understand the situation. Either we all been there or we haven't been there yet. Where I know we're gonna be there one of these days.
Uh-huh.
So he looks at me like, "Oh, thank you." And at the time, before I left and I kind of came back at that same position, I have Hot Wheels actually on my side of my computer.
Oh yeah.
And I have very unique ones. I had one that looked like my truck at the time that I had. It was like a red truck. This one had horns, the Hot Wheel. And I have a very unique collection of Hot Wheel wheelchairs.
Yeah.
So everybody's looking at me like, why wheelchairs? I'm like, well, if you can see the guy that's in there,
Uh-huh.
he's actually a professional stuntman that does stunts on his wheelchair.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's a real guy, and so he will go down ramps and he does flips and all that stuff. I thought it was just like, whatever, but
Is that how he wound up in the wheelchair to begin with?
maybe. I ain't no quitter. If you can, could you ask him for the date?
Oh, the Avatar RPG character day? That's going to be on the 28th. That's the 28th at the end of this month. That is the time that we have. Why, Zochi, were you wanting to participate? If you are, then man, I'm all for it. You know, for real, for real.
Can I be a cheerleader? I'll be a cheerleader.
Be a cheerleader.
Go team. For Daff. From Daff.
Oh, okay. All right, I take it that y'all are on Discord. Speaking of which, I got to figure out how to get my Discord chat in here.
Well, we'll YouTube it and go from there.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, but it's going to be on the 28th. We're thinking about meeting up probably around 2 p.m. Probably around 2 p.m. for character creation.
We're going to meet at the sketchiest part of town at 2 a.m.
See, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if I can get one of my laptops working, and maybe we can go somewhere like the Dragon's Lair or something like that to live stream it. Oh, you want it? Well, if you wanted to join, we're basically going to meet up in person. We'll have all the stuff you need for it, and we can teach you how to play it.
I'm going to be a character
But
called...
I am thinking about kind of live streaming it a little bit. So
I'm going to be a character called Chainsaw Man Jr. And it's going to be interesting.
mine's going to be the Mountain. The Mountain is going to be the greatest character in this party. Why? Because nothing can stand up to the Mountain.
So real quick, let me finish my quick story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So he takes off. He comes back. He makes another appointment, and he has stuff for me.
Uh-huh.
He bought Hot Wheels for all my boys.
Oh, wow.
He bought me a drink and like a little snack.
That's cool.
And I'm like, wow. I'm like, well, thank you. I didn't expect this, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah, that's
then
pretty cool.
We helped out with his car again, and then I didn't see him for about a good 3 to 5 months.
Wow.
Then he comes back and like early in the morning, like, hey, sir, do you remember me?
Uh-huh.
I go, yeah, I remember you. How you doing? Doing all right? Oh, yeah, I'm doing great. I just wanted to tell you thank you. Thank you for helping me out.
Wow.
Not a problem. I'm here to try to help out anybody I can. Is there anything I could be able to help you right now? No, I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah,
And,
'cause-
and after that, it's like I see you later, and he's walking. So I'm thinking, oh, shit. What the fuck happened to his car? And then my manager's like, do you remember that guy? He goes, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, it looks like you really helped him out, and that's what I kind of wanted to see. Well, that's what I wanted to see, period. I wanted to see where people who help out their customers so much, they wanted to come back and say, thank you. You made
Yeah.
that much of a difference.
You
I
see-
mean, not
and
go to the extreme to help out like that much, but to really have people appreciate, like, you're not just a number or
Yeah.
just somebody that we're gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
that we care.
It's see, and that's one of the things though. Like with customer service, is you do need to have a kind of skill set to be good at it. You do need a certain type of skill set, at least when it comes to dealing with people, talking with people. Like if you don't have it, then people are they're pretty much gonna be indifferent to you. However, if you're engaging and you can make them talk and they can do things, I mean, they can actually really make a big impact on you too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Sometimes they make you see life a little differently.
yeah, exactly.
For the
Oh,
better,
and
though.
Zochi, by the way, if you wanted to join the game, you're more than happy to. We will be happy to have you. The more, the merrier.
What type
Because
of-
it's a lot of fun. If you ever played like a game like this, it is a lot of fun.
what type of character you're interested in, and also for you guys watching as well, if it's something like D&D, what type of character would you think you would like? A warrior, a sage, a squirrel? I don't know what else. Is
I
out
like
there.
to play thieves.
Oh,
Yeah, I like to play as a thief type.
I'll be a prostitute.
That probably wouldn't be that hard.
Welcome to the tavern, stranger.
Well, hi there. Next thing you know,
What's your fantasy?
I did make a character once that was so darn good and had such a high charisma that I would rob people blind. I would take wealthy people's estates and stuff like that. You know, they're at the taverns, and the DM had to kill my character because that was just too darn powerful. Because there's nothing they could do. Because what I would do is
The power of
I
friendship.
know. Well, I knew what kind of dice he would have to roll in order to counteract it.
Yes.
My lies and stuff, and I had a spell that I could cast, and it's touch of idiocy, but considering she's female, they're in the tavern, and everything comes up. Oh hi, and when she touches you, your wisdom and intellect drop.
Oh, damn.
And so, therefore, your number becomes that much higher.
She's a mutant.
So yeah, pretty much. And and in order to beat the roll, it was astronomically difficult. Basically, you would have to roll a natural 20, plus have additional house rules. Otherwise, yeah, I would be able to convince anybody in the game of anything. I could tell them I was a freaking chicken, and they would believe it.
How does she die?
You know. Oh, he killed her. He just straight up just said, you know, one day when we were getting ready, he's like, "You're gonna need to re-roll a character." I'm like, "Why?" I said, "Because you're basically taking over the country, you know, just by talking." And
There's a character in Marvel. His name is the Purple Man.
oh, hey, Daph, here we go. This is
Daph.
something. Yeah, hold up. Hold that thought.
Who
I want to.
killed who? It's my nemesis.
Yep.
My nemesis.
Hey, I wanted to show this to you, Daphne,
Oh, yes.
because I know you stream Fortnite. Have you ever heard of XQC?
Excuse Murder.
I'm showing her the banana video.
By saying it, by typing that reminds me of an old Dead Horse song.
Yeah. All right. Now, let me tell you this a little bit about me in the game. Is this guy?
banana guy?
No, yeah, the banana guy. That's the kind of stuff that I would do. Yeah. Okay. Well, here. Have you seen this? This is epic. I love this video.
What's the banana guy's name, though?
Jewel Trooper.
His name is
Jewel Trooper.
That's the banana guy.
Yeah. Here we go. Look at him. He's all pissed. Getting the celebration dances. Look at him. He's just watching him.
She's saying it.
Stop! Do one more. I swear to God, do one more. Do one more.
Saying that sax like the
Do one more. Come on.
like the shirtless guy from
Yeah, you see?
Nah,
Okay.
dude.
Lost Boys.
Okay, now hold up. Now, Daphne, what this Jewel Trooper banana dude, what he's doing is stream sniping.
Stream snipe.
Stream sniping. So what they do is they go after, they find popular
Gamers.
gamers, yeah, that stream. They use and they watch them on Twitch, and they know where they are, and they do nothing but try to kill the streamer on his stream, and that's what this guy's doing during his stream. That's why they're called stream snipers. And XQC, he's pretty darn good at Fortnite. I mean, he's pretty darn good. That means that this guy that's stream sniping him is really good too. So, but he also has the advantage of knowing where XQC is.
Because he's more
No,
of
he
a
doesn't.
public.
Yeah. Oh! It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
Contramu.
That's not the end of it.
Contramu prayer.
And this is all during one stream session of his.
18 months of Twitch Prime, which you can use to subscribe to your favorite streamer at no cost.
This
the
is my
announcer, though?
favorite clip.
That announcer guy.
Oh, it's a
Computer program.
yeah, it's like a text chat. It's like a text to chat program for Twitch. But I think people who donate a certain amount or something like that
Don't in my house.
will get access to it. But
It's the same guy, dude. It's the same guy, dude. It's the same guy.
Same guy.
he pissed. You know, I love that saxophone right there. And I love looking at his chat too. Everybody's just dying in his chat.
Everybody's.
I am not a
Oh
meme.
my god.
I replied on Reddit to defend my
Lost to
Yeah,
banana. Lost to
lots of
banana.
people getting swatted too. That's ridiculous. But got him again.
Please. Somebody voice it, please. Stop him, please. Stop him. Look, dude. Look, ready? Dude, ready? Okay, hey, Mr. Banana.
nom 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 nom.
Do
nom,
this.
nom, 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 nom.
Do it again.
PBC.
Now, do this. Now do this. Do that.
Yep, see, and that's how he knows. He knows that he's watching him.
Now do this.
So- So he knows that he's a stream sniper now for sure. It's not just a this guy has it out for him. So he's doing everything. So now he changes the way his character looks.
But I was thinking, wouldn't they still have the same name on it?
No, you don't find out until afterwards.
The fucking sniper again! It's the same sniper! It's the same stupid fuck! You're not good! Rank 6, hard stuck, garbage washed trash!
See, I mean, he's good. He is good at this game.
Dabbed on. I wish I could raise you on Discord, write the app, and give him an interview.
Yep. Yikes
Yeah.
is right.
How does it feel to get fucking embarrassed by somebody who hasn't won a single game in 200 attempts over 3 days? Tell me, this is the feeling of embarrassment that you're feeling right now.
So he killed Jules.
No,
He killed somebody
No.
else.
no, you just saw him. You just saw him in the screen. He knows he's around there. Notice he shut up real quick, and he's focusing. So now he is focusing like crazy.
Just got home and witnessed a bunny dressed idiot smash my house in zero with a hamster ball that
There he is.
Yep. Got him again.
How? Does he know my lie? Dude, if you're a pussy in real life, dad, dude, if you're a pussy, dad.
It's just ow. It's just it's just the saxophone. It's the saxophone that does it for me, and the dance he does.
Yes.
It's just
Is it only the dances that the
Your mom is a
banana
fat
does,
cow.
or anybody can do it?
anybody can do them.
Right now, do it, do the dad.
Now, I will say this though.
How-
Guys, for those that haven't.
But the thing is that what that guy's doing is technically cheating.
Well known as
Which guy?
denial.
The banana guy?
Yeah, the banana guy, what he's doing is
He
technically
denies
cheating. You can
that
get
his
banned for
sister's
that.
a complete.
But this guy
He denies
is-
that his mom is a well
has
cow,
infinite
a dairy
fucking
cow. He denies
patience.
it.
He's being
But
a
he knows
really
it's
good
true.
sport about it though.
He knows it.
The blonde guy.
Yeah, he's being a really good sport. As
decides
frustrating
not to take
frustrating as it
acknowledgement.
is, he's not reporting him.
Decided not to?
He's not trying to get him banned. Like there's other Fortnite streamers like Ninja. I think he's notorious for it. If you stream snipe him, and he knows you're stream sniping him, he's gonna have you banned.
So he's that anal.
The banana,
Yep.
dude.
100.
Teabag him, teabag him.
Yeah.
Well,
Take it! Take it, boy!
Oh, stand on his back. Jump on his back, dude. Unpeel him, unpeel him, unpeel him.
unpeel him.
Unpeel him, dude.
I'm feeling. Ready?
Nice, nice.
2.
Nice.
Wait,
Put him in the
oh.
fucking blender. Let's make a smoothie out of this bitch ass.
So you had to get help to take on Jewel.
Mr. PVC. Just.
See, I mean, look how good he is.
Just.
His tracking's really solid too.
Game. And also. Just. Stop. Dying. Just. Don't. Die. Zualu.
I mean, what would you do if this happened to you, Daff?
How would you find someone though? That's, you just look at the stream to see.
Oh,
that-
you memorize maps.
There.
Come on.
You memorize the maps and
Come on.
locations.
Donation again, I will make XQ.
So he's trying to make 100% because he knows he's coming, right?
Anyone wants that?
He knows somebody's coming. I don't think he knows exactly who it is.
700.
Yeah, he won't know until they're up.
Yeah, until he can actually see them. Yeah.
Not coming.
Daff says she'd quit. I probably wouldn't. I'm too stubborn. I will probably do exactly what he does. I would probably rage
keep
like you
on.
would not believe. But I will almost never rage quit.
And go read a book.
Yeah.
Like the manual or what?
A couple of bullies put a thumbtack on my chair today.
Look at him.
Oh
Look at him.
my god. This isn't real life. This is not real life.
Look at him.
I refuse.
Look, and then another guy comes up to help. Then he kills the guy that helps.
I wonder if Jewel has his own channel.
I don't know. He probably does.
Hey, if you're a good player, dad.
Ow. See, look, and now this right here. Yeah, that's one of the things though. It made good content.
Told you guys.
You see, and now he just killed himself,
So he can be.
so he can be in the same lobby of the next game he plays, so that we can do it
I'll
again.
never be good. Never.
Hey, chat, say it with me.
Oh, see, now he sees him in the lobby again, so now he knows it is in the same game. It's so. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
But seriously though, that Jewel Trooper, man.
Good luck in qualifiers. You're one of the
He
most
saw him.
Oh, what's
streamers on this platform, TBHXQCL.
Oh no, there was somebody else. I don't think he knows him and as there. Oh, now he sees him. Yep.
This is fucking
Yeah.
unbearable.
Hey, she got the
Dude, I'm done.
she got the banana and the sax emote. That's great. Daphne's got it.
Sax banana.
Got him again.
I thought that would have been an awesome screen name. Sax banana.
Yeah. Banana sax.
Banana sax.
Yeah, banana sax. They killed the banana. Look at him, man. He is frustrated as hell.
Okay.
But I don't think that was Jewel Trooper
I want to
though.
analyze that. I want to see what happened. Flip it.
Would it show his name?
Yeah, he's basically going back in his stream to see what happened here
Please help.
because he's like, yeah, something's up. Something was fishy here. He's thinking maybe it's a cheater.
Okay, that's really bad aim actually.
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's the hitbox! I keep forgetting! The banana's hitbox is what? Wait, how does that not hit?
The banana's head is a weapon?
No, it's the hitbox for the banana. You can't really hit the tip of the banana because that's not where the head is. So you're basically shooting over it
Actual fuck.
I
and
see.
stuff. So yeah,
It was me and Moxie.
but
We dropped down, they weren't ready. Our aim was
yeah. So what'd you think of that, Daff? God, it was so hilarious.
Now I want to know more about this Jewel Trooper.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too.
Has he
'Cause
invade other streamers?
I don't know. I don't know if he got wound up getting banned or something because it may not be XQC that's actually doing it, but one of his fans might report the guy for doing that. Like, how dare you bully my favorite streamer? You know. Why would you be crying?
Crying of laughter.
Me, I'd be like, oh, challenge accepted. Bring it on.
Think of it as the nemesis. Like,
Yeah.
you are my nemesis.
You are my arch villain for life. Every time I kill you in the game, I'm going to make sure you know.
Hear my sax music.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that sax music. It was great. I love it. That's my
I'm
favorite one.
emotional too, to be honest.
Well, being emotional is one thing too. So you might actually, so you would either cry in frustration, or you would rage like him. No. Trust me, being emotional
No.
actually makes good content. Not gonna lie, it really does because you saw him punching his desk and everything, and it was hilarious. And for some reason, we oddly enjoyed his pain.
If your mom's a cow, Dob. If your mom's a cow, Dob.
It's a motherfucker. Somebody stop him. Stop him. Stop him. Waste this guy.
Let's make a smoothie out of this guy.
Yeah, I think for me, I get too focused when I game. So it's that's why I don't really stream games too much. But not only that, I don't like getting, I don't like people chat driving my games and stuff. So like, I like to figure stuff out on my own. And I don't like people telling me what to do.
You don't like having a conscience.
It takes the fun out of the game for me. You know, I like to explore. I like to see things.
You don't have a conscience.
Yeah.
The conscience
Speaking of
will tell
which-
you what's good or bad. No, I'm going to turn you off conscience.
There is a game that I am going to be streaming though. It's a game that I used to play like years ago. I mean, years ago.
The Battleship?
It was no that game you saw me playing earlier, the City of Heroes. We actually found a private server, and this game went out like years ago. I mean, I think it was like 20. When did City of Heroes go? Was it like 2006 or 2004? 2004, 2005, something like that.
Steve can't hear
Is
us.
when I quit playing City of Heroes. But they had a City of Villains, and I like playing as a villain. So, all right. Well, hey, we are gonna end the stream here, though. We are gonna wind up ending the stream here because, I really do feel terrible. I really do feel terrible. I do not feel good today. I had too much partying yesterday. That's why I'm doing nothing but drinking water all day long, and tea and water. So. He's got the reverse card. So anyway, all right. Thank y'all for watching. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
And then spending time with us. Next week, I do believe next week we are going to be.
Talking about monster porn.
I don't know, maybe.
And
But we're no. I think aren't we supposed to be talking about cooking stuff? Isn't that what you were talking about? You wanted to do
yes.
some cooking stuff, like
we're gonna try to do some gourmet shit.
yeah, because he was talking about like cooking recipes made from like One Piece.
There was a book I saw that I wanted to get. If anybody who watches One Piece, it's about pirates. This guy named Luffy, he wants to have like different people playing different roles on his ship.
Yeah.
Like he wants to have a cook. He wants to have a shipwright. That's the person who takes care of the ship.
Frankie, super.
Super. His I would say first mate and his cook and stuff like that. The doctor, navigator. The cook. His name is Sanji. Sanji Vinsmoke.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, he has a cookbook out. Apparently, or a cookbook of his character.
Yeah.
Has a cookbook out. It's very thin. But it talks about all the stuff that he would cook on
Yeah.
the show, on the series. And I'll talk about when this actually dish came out in what episode. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's actually more historical, if you will. And also it talks about how they kind of doubled down on this third kind of popular character. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't mention too much on Luffy or all the other characters. They just focus on Sanji and what he cooks and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it where some chef actually wanted to try out his dishes and kind of go from there. So I didn't watch all of it, but it did look interesting. Like, so if someone who wants to begin to kind of want to learn how to cook, these look like they're simple meals to prepare and go from there. So I'm gonna try to get the book and
We'll try our hand at it. Yeah, like I do have a Hobbit one, a Hobbit cookbook, and I also have a Dungeons and Dragons cookbook.
the Hobbit. You're gonna cook.
No, for
hairy
real though.
feet?
No, I made their turkey. I made their turkey for Thanksgiving. I think it was from the D&D book, from the D&D recipe book. Man, it was fucking good, dude. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, this is like the best damn turkey I've made. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
You know what we should try to make?
What?
A Dunkin'.
A turducken?
Whatever the fuck it's called.
A turducken?
Was it a turkey?
A turkey in a
No,
it's
it's
like
a
a chicken in a duck
in
in
a
a turkey. Yeah, the turducken.
Turducken.
Yeah, that's kind of wild stuff. So anyway, join us again next week, 7 p.m.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yep, like, share, subscribe, and we will see y'all later. Y'all have a really, really good night. Appreciate it. Love y'all. We are out of here for the night. You have a good night.